What's up, Geminites? It's your boy GemMint. We have another statue up in the Gempire, the Pop Culture Shock Donatello quarter scale statue. This was distributed through PCS Collectibles. We're going to open it, unbox it, review it. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so the art box looks similar to the Raphael. It's got the brick kind of action figure box art on the edges. It's got a picture of the statue on the front and the sides. And it only shows the collector's portrait, which is like that mean kind of face. And this is the exclusive. It's actually number 106 out of just 250, which has the happy smiling portrait. But I think I'm going to be using this one to kind of go more with Raphael and the other turtles. Great looking box. Let's get them open. Alright, PCS keeping it up with the certificate of authenticity. Still with the white gloves. Loving how they're doing the straps now on these boxes, no tape. So you have the big part of the base. Same robotic type of base that Raphael's on. They all kind of have a similar Technodrome type of robot base. Looks like a big turtle shell, actually. Here's the bottom of the base. Yeah, that has a lot of weight to it. Let's get Donnie out of here. Alright, got Donnie sitting in the base. Kind of got a lot of pieces going on here. Got his belt. Got one of his portraits here. Here goes the regular. I love these bases. Got a fist here, left arm. I was wondering how the hands were going to fit, if they were going to have the bow attached to it, but it looks like, no, the bows come separate. Here's one bow, or one half of a bow. Oh, so this hand has a bow already in it. Okay, let's see. It's a piece of the base. I'm gonna have to see how those are supposed to go. This is really wrapped in there. Get to that in a second. Another piece of the base. Here's his happy-go-lucky head. So just like Raph, you have two different portraits on the exclusive and two different arm setups. Should be the bandana. Nope, another piece of the base. Alright, I think that's it. Alright, man, this little guy packs a punch. He's a heavy little statue, man. This base has got a lot of weight to it. So let's go ahead and let's get this bow in his hand. I don't know how this is gonna go. I assume this is how my Adam Warlock statue was. Alright, so that goes in like that. There we go, that wasn't too hard. I like that look. That looks good. Alright, let's see, where does the rest of the base pieces go? There it goes. That was hard to find, that little piece, man. So here he goes. I think Raph, man, he's looking awesome. I love it. I can't wait to go put him next to Raphael. Let's take a look at his switch outs and see how this works. Man, this thing is wrapped tight. There we go. Alright, so this is the one-handed option. Really cool. Look how big this is, man. That's a big switch out, right? Alright, I do like that too. I don't know how I'm going to display him. I think I have to see what makes more sense in the shelf here. Donatello looks great, man. And then let's see the last portrait. So I think with the Raphael, the two portraits that it came with were way too similar. I mean, it's really hard to tell one from the other. I like how this one... Oh, you know what? It's got opposite magnets here, so I still have the other bandana in the box. Alright, so there are two bandana pieces. Don't make the same mistake I did and box it all up before you get this one out. Alright, here's the other look. And then, of course, you could switch out the other arms with this head. But this head looks really good, especially the tongue. It's actually done really well. We'll do close-ups and get a better shot of this when we do the review. But that's Donnie. I love how he looks. I can't wait for Michelangelo. Love to see a ton of villains and other characters. I definitely want to see Shredder, Krang, Bebop, Rocksteady. I know they kind of want to do April O'Neil. Casey Jones would be good. Let's go ahead and get in close and do a review on Donnie. And then we'll put them up with Raph and see how they look together. Alright guys, starting at the bottom of the base again. Super heavy base. I like all the detail that's underneath in the shell. You have this kind of gravel, gray kind of rock. You can see the weapons from the piece. You have the one gun that clips in and then this other longer one. Yeah, but just a lot going on under this shell here. It looks good. A little bit of a paint flaw right here. Looking like the thrusters or the wheels actually that maybe made this thing go. I like the little shadowing, even though it's a cel-shaded, well not cel-shaded, it's a animation-inspired statue. Still got shading there, you see his foot. Rests nicely on that side of the base, and he's pegged in right there. Looking at Donnie, the green and the browns, the paints look really good. He does have a little bit of a neck seam there, just like Raph does. The bow looks like it's really done well. The wrapping looks good. I do have some paint imperfections in here. I'll get a close-up of, but it does have some imperfections. I like how you could even see on the bottom of the foot they gave us some detail. With having elbow wraps and such, you don't have any seams on the arms, which is great. And then the portrait, like I said, this is the happy portrait, and they have some reds in his mouth. His tongue is pink. His eyes are bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. Really captures his emotion, kind of happy-go-lucky of the turtles. Let's get a close-up with the switch-out options. So like I said, you really have 4 different options, right? Because you can keep him with the one-handed bow, and you can put on the mean face, which I think is going to go way better with Raphael. Or we can go ahead and switch out these arms and give him the other option where he has both hands holding the bow. Let's take a look at that real quick. Alright, there we go. Double-handed bow, grimacing face. It looks good either way you do it. It's going to be hard to decide how to pose him. And then, like I said, you could do 4 options. So now you have double hands with his smiling portrait. Alright guys, so that's pretty good for the review. Like I said, I really enjoyed the pose. I think the paint looks good. I like how it captures the cartoon, and I love how it's going to go with the rest of the Turtles. Alright, we got Donnie and Raph together in my shelving unit. Just quickly put them there. We'll have to see if we can get better, angles going on here. I did notice another little imperfection on his other portrait's nose here. You can see a little bit of a paint issue there. Yeah, man, he's a little bit shorter than Raph. I liked how at Comic-Con they had like Raphael in the back on like an acrylic stand. We might have to get that if it gets too crowded up in there. But that's how they look, man. Definitely liking the piece. Donnie. Raph. Alright guys, that's the review for the PCS Donatello Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles quarter scale statue. Has a couple flaws, but overall I'm really happy with the piece. I love how they went with this dedicated cartoon style. Let me know what you guys think about him in the comments below. Hit the like button before you leave. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more daily content. And you guys stay minty fresh. Peace. There it goes.